Moving to the UK is exciting but complex. In this episode, we'll break down what families and students need to know when relocating in 2026, building on our last video about childcare costs. We'll cover visas, budget planning, housing, schooling, childcare, healthcare, and more for all parts of the UK. Think of this as a step-by-step relocation checklist with plenty of tips and real figures from up-to-date sources. Every mover needs the right visa. The UK offers routes for students, skilled workers, and family members. The right path depends on your situation. If you're 16 plus and have an offer from a UK school or university with a licensed sponsor, you can apply for a student visa. You must show you have enough money for tuition and living costs. For example, roughly £1,334 per month in London or £1,023 elsewhere as of 2025, and meet English language requirements. Students usually stay for the length of the course, often up to 5 years for a degree. Importantly, only PhD or research postgraduates can bring family dependents since January 2025. Bachelor's and master's students will generally not be allowed to bring spouses or children under the new rules. After graduation, the graduate route allows non-PhD graduates to work for up to 2 years, reduced to 18 months for courses starting in 2026, and up to 3 years for PhDs. If a spouse or partner is already in the UK as a citizen or settled resident, family reunion visa sponsor must meet relationship and financial criteria. Currently, the combined minimum income requirement for a spouse or partner is about £29,000 per year. This was raised from £18,600 in April 24. Earlier plans to hike it to £38,700 were shelved. You must prove extra funds, £308 for the first child and £2,400 for each additional child. For example, one child means a sponsor needs £29,000 plus £3,800 total. Many professionals use the skilled worker visa, which requires a UK job offer sponsor visas. For the global talent/innovator visas, the UK also has ancestry visas for people with a UK grandparent, investor visas, and more. After 5+ years on a work or family visa, you may apply for indefinite leave to remain, or ILR. Essentially permanent residency. Regardless of type, expect bureaucratic steps, biometric appointments, paying health surcharges, etc. For example, since January 2025, many short-term visitors, including Americans, must get a £16 electronic travel authorization, or ETA, is now required even for tourist and business trips. Electronic travel authorization, or ETA, is now required even for tourist and business trips. Student visas cost about £524 to apply from outside or extend inside the UK, plus the immigration health surcharge, which can be around £700 a year for adults. Plan these fees into your moving budget. Once visas are sorted, it's time to budget. The UK can be quite expensive, especially in some regions. London, in particular, has famously pricey living costs. Expect high rent, often a king's ransom for a modest flat, and steep deposits, typically 5 weeks' rent. By contrast, cities like Manchester, Birmingham, or Edinburgh are much cheaper. If you're a student, university towns outside London generally have lower rents and living costs. Most expats rent at first. Typical rents, early 25 data, are about £800 to £1,200 per month for a one-bedroom flat outside London, and easily £1,500 plus in London. You'll usually need to provide ID, visa/immigration status, and proof of income to landlords. Also budget for a security deposit, often 4 to 6 weeks rent, and a UK guarantor if possible. Housing prices vary widely. Full-time care for a child under 2 costs £12,425 a year in England. Nursery, 50 hours per week. This hints at how high living costs, including childcare, can be. So to quickly wrap up housing, this will likely be your biggest monthly expense in the UK. Where you live matters a lot. London and the southeast are still the most expensive, while many cities outside London offer more affordable options for families and students. Most people relocating will rent first, not buy. And when budgeting, don't look at rent alone, always think beyond it. Because once rent is sorted, the next costs kick in. Council tax, electricity, gas, water, internet, TV license, and sometimes parking. And that's where many new arrivals get caught off guard. So in the next episode, we'll move straight into utilities and bills, what they cost, how to set them up, and how to avoid overpaying as a newcomer to the UK. See you in the next episode. My name still remains Emmy. Bye for now.